Now you seem like a very complimentary person.
Yes,
like
I am.
I've heard you give compliments. Like you complimented my tracksuit.
Yes, it's nice.
What is like hypothetically, like you see something, you're like, oh, I need that. Like what's your
In a
move?
guy?
Yeah, like when you are shooting your shot, what's your move?
Well, am I looking at a page or I'm looking at it in person?
Let's do both.
Okay, so on a page,
You see something, you're like, oh yeah, I need that.
I mean,
You're not cold sliding.
see, look, this is the thing. I was shooting my shot like I need that off looks when that was like a thing. But now I learned that that's not the way to go.
Sure.
1,000%. So now I'm looking for family-oriented people like myself, emotionally, like what is that? What is it called?
Emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence is my favorite.
But what's the play like? Okay, those are the qualities you're looking for. You see that in somebody.
Okay.
What's the move? Like, how does India Love get that?
I'm like, what's up?
That's simple.
What's up? He'll be like, what's up? I'm like, where you at? Oh, okay, well, if you ever in my city, we should go. They usually take it from the what's up.
Right.
I don't have to
You
like.
just spark it.
I spark it,
And then once it sparks, it's up.
It's a flame. Okay.
Whenever the last time you did that was it a success? Did it go?
Yes,
well?
I don't think it's never not been a success.
You're shooting 100% from the field.
Yes.
Maybe you are the coach. This is
I
impressive.
am the coach.
You've
I told
never ever missed a shot once.
No, not that I could think of, and I've done plenty of shots
That's
in my
funny.
lifetime.
Good for you.
I get wifey quick, and I'm not. It's not giving that yet, but it gives.
But
that.
you be quick to go wife you out.
Yeah, I am. I think that's just how I was raised to be, maybe, or like.
Now your parents is like that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, literally. So, but it doesn't. That got me nowhere fast. I would tell you that right now. I did that for a lot of people who didn't deserve it and that didn't, reciprocate what I was giving. So it's all a learning process.
For sure.
It's okay.
How much of like what's happening on the internet now with your love life is you like playing into it versus being serious? And what I mean by that is like, like at Streamer University, you like doing the little funny shit with Duke and then like the little funny shit with DDG. Like how much of that is like you just understanding that Twitch is an audience that you have to entertain versus like you being dead ass?
On which person or like
Both.
what scenario? I mean, the whole thing with Duke was very much, it just organically happened. That was my first time meeting him, being around him. That's like what it gave, I guess you could say. And then with DDG, it was the same thing, but then also we've known each other for longer. So it's just like, we kind of have a more comfortable understanding of like, we respect each other's boundaries, we're friends, but like we could get flirty and playful because I know he's not in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship, and it's for the entertainment of Twitch and they love it, they eat it up.
Now
We
they
have
going crazy.
clips, we ship, they edit us, all types of stuff, and I love even watching it, to be honest. So yeah, I think like most of it's entertainment, but a lot of it too is just like organic, cool, like genuine vibes, really.
Yeah, like it just be happening.
Yeah.
And when the camera's is there
Cool
to catch
people,
it,
yeah.
they catch it. What are some of your favorite things about DDG?
Some of my favorite things, I think he's a selfless person. I think he pushes a lot of people around him to be the best versions of themselves without wanting or needing anything in return. I love his family. He got a dope family. He's very driven. He's very he knows what he wants, and sky's the limit for his life. He don't put no type of set, I don't know what it's called.
Boundary?
Not even boundaries, but
Parameters, maybe?
yeah, he just overcomes every goal. Like if he has a goal, he does another one, and he doesn't stop. So I really commend him for his work ethic and for being selfish and pushing others around him to be more.
At Streamer University, you said you and Duke caught like a natural vibe when you first met. What are some of your favorite things about him?
I love that he smells good and he's like a chill guy. Like I don't know him too well. That was like the first time we met. We were only around each other for a couple of days, but he definitely gives like a mature man, great looking, great vibes. That type of shit. Cool.
Shout out to Duke. Shout out to DDG
Yes.
as well. I remember you were making music at one point. You was fucking with Will I Am.
Yes.
You also did some vocals on a Kanye album recently on
did.
Vultures.
Yes.
The name of the song was Keys to My Life. How did that even come about?
It was so random, but so God ordained, really. I just was at, he had a show in Vegas. And then at the after party, it was like a bunch of people in like a hotel suite. And I'm just standing on the wall, just, minding my business with my glasses on. And then he just yells out, India. And it's like, cricket, cricket. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Then he's like, come here. And then he makes me come over there. And he's like, I just want you to say anything. Like, just go for it. But he has this high energy and like, he's so passionate about it. I was getting really nervous. Like, wait, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? And then we kind of just came up with that. He said it out loud. And I'm like, okay, how do you want me? I was just so nervous on getting it perfect. And I had to record it in the room while everybody was watching. Everybody was doing their own thing. It was just like a party going on. And he kind of like walked me through it. Timbaland was on FaceTime and kind of like walked me through it too. So that was just kind of like a dream. I was just random. It was so like, I didn't expect it, but it was super dope. Then we did like a lot of shows. I went to Paris and performed. That was like crazy.
Oh, you performed it too?
I performed
That's hard.
it, yes. It was so great. It was a dope experience.
I feel like because you've been in this for so long, I don't know if this is true, but a quick Google search says that your net worth is $1 million. Is that accurate?
I don't know.
Do you feel like it's close? Is your lifestyle like kind of close to that?
See, I take care of a lot of my family, so I don't really even see a lot of like, what's that staple number? I do know that I've made more than that in my life, so I guess that's not as accurate. It's probably higher than that. But I'm very like, I don't have what I want yet, like the riches and like the wealth, because I need my family to be up there with me. I can't do it. I can't be the only one, really living unless they're like right here with me, so.
But it seems like things are trending in the right direction for
Yes.
sure. What has been like the most lucrative for you thus far? Would you say it's like music? Would it be like OnlyFans? Would it be streaming now?
I think OnlyFans was the most lucrative, but
Is it
I
really?
stopped.
Oh, you off it
Yeah, I
now?
stopped OnlyFans probably like the beginning of this year.
Why? If it was lucrative, you should have kept running it
It
up.
definitely was lucrative, but I felt like I just didn't like going into these bigger meetings and like once they hear the words OnlyFans, they kind of just turn the cheek, or like they have a certain perspective about you. Even though my OnlyFans content was very tasteful, it was very artsy. I did it magazine style mostly. Like I was very into making it look art rather than raunchy. So it was like, it benefited me very well, but at the same time, I just am in a different phase in my life. I'm getting older. I have nephews and nieces. I really give a fuck about how they feel about me and what they see about me. And it just kind of like organically just was like, this doesn't feel right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it takes a very like conscious and mature decision to like walk away from something that was making you the most bread.
Trust me. Trust me, I know. It wasn't that difficult because I have so much faith in God, and I know like He probably didn't want me to be doing that, and now that I'm not doing that, so I'm gonna get something better, which streaming obviously is like, but yeah, it was bittersweet, but it's more so sweet because now I kind of control my own narrative and people don't have to do like weird shit when it comes to OnlyFans.
For sure.
Yeah.